Hi everybody, I'm Cindy.
And I'm Nick.
And besides sharing my crafty tutorials with you guys and our art life, we did say in a previous video that we were going to start sharing some of our favorite recipes. And so that's what we're here to do today.
Hey Sweet Pea, I'm getting hungry. What's for dinner?
Let's find out. Okay, we're back. And tonight we're going to be making one of our favorite simple recipes. It's sheet pan, sausage, and veggies. Now, you could make a side of rice with this if you wanted to, or put this over rice. You could put it over noodles. You can add baby potatoes to it, but we're going to keep it pretty simple tonight and just use our veggies and our sausage. So we ended up getting this. How do you say that, babe? Eckrich?
Yep.
Eckrich smoked sausage. It's made with pork, turkey, and beef. And it came in a 3-pack. So we're only going to use one of the links. I need a knife.
Right there.
And what I'm going to do is just cut it in half. And then half's going to go on one sheet pan and half is going to go on the other. So what I like to do is slice it down the middle. And then I just start slicing it up. I make my sausage cuts about 1/4 inch.
While she's doing that, we have 2 different sheet pans because one of them has mushrooms on it, which one of us loves and one of us does not. And the other one has some onions on it, which one of us loves and one of us does not.
I am the mushroom lover in the family, and I love mushrooms, and he can't stand them. And also, I like onion flavor, but I don't want to crunch. Like, he has some big chunks of onion in here. I don't want to crunch into an onion. So, what we did, and you know, it's just the 2 of us. This could feed a big family, but we like to cook like we have a big family so that we have a lot of leftovers left over. So that if there's nights that we don't feel like cooking, we could say, hey, check out what's in the fridge, eat the leftovers.
Or we can take it to lunch.
Or, yeah, we could take it to lunch. So, what I did was I took 2 pounds of fresh Brussels sprouts. And I clean them, and then I halve them. And then I split it. So there's about 1 pound on here and 1 pound on this sheet pan. And then I also took 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 orange pepper, bell pepper. And Nick cut those up, sliced them up into little chunks like this. And then I took about 2 cups of baby bella mushrooms. And I cleaned them and I sliced them in kind of nice thick chunks like this. And put them on here.
And I cut up about 1/4 of an onion and put that on here.
And that's it. That's our veggies. So before I put the sausage on this sheet pan, what I want to do is just take some olive oil. And I'm just going to dredge it on over the veggies. And honey, do you want to heat the oven up?
Yep.
350 degrees. And I will post the recipe below for you guys. But you basically can use any veggies that you love in this recipe. These are just ones we chose because we got them on sale this week. Got the sausage on sale, and we thought we're just going to go for it and use that. So the spices I'm going to use, I put my olive oil on the veggies, and I want to put my spices on before I add my sausage. So I made this mixture, and what I put in here was a 1/2 teaspoon of oregano, a 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric, 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder because we love garlic, 1 teaspoon of parsley flakes, and a 1/2 teaspoon of ground cumin. And then I also added a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper but I'll probably put on some more black pepper in the end. Now you're not going to need all this spice. That's a huge amount of spice. So what you can do is put it in a jar like this or another spice container, and then you can just save it and use it again. So I'm just going to take some pinches and kind of dredge it on over the veggie. This is like a really decent pinch, by the way. I'm using all of my fingers. Just make sure you get that coated evenly. And yes, we're using our fingers, but we both washed our hands. Okay, and then once you do that, you want to start mixing it up. So you mix yours and I'll mix mine. And you want to make sure all of the veggies get coated with the olive oil and the spices. I just lost a pepper back there in the oven. And then once you think everything's evenly coated, just spread it back out. It smells good already. Let me rinse my hands. Get my towel. You guys can hear my cat Watson because he's smelling the good smells as well. So I'm going to take that and I'm just going to start spreading out half of the sausage. Just layer it on this pan. Oh my gosh, doesn't that look delicious? And then I'm going to slide that over, honey. And we're going to cut up this other half. And we preheated the oven at 350 degrees. It's going to go in the oven and bake for about a half an hour. Now everybody's ovens are different. So if you think your oven runs a little bit hotter, you may want to check it in like 20-25 minutes just to see how it's doing. And it may need a little longer than 35 minutes or 30 minutes. You know, you may need an extra 5. So you be the judge of that. And this is really good if you're on low carb or keto.
Oh yeah.
We've had this numerous times on that. So my husband loves extra black pepper. So I'm going to let him sprinkle it on his. Let me rinse my hands.
I'm a nut about black pepper. It makes everything taste better.
That's a whole lot of black pepper. And then I'm just using some sea salt. And I'm just going to give it a couple twists. We don't like to cook with a lot of salt. That should be pretty good. And I think we're ready to pop it in the oven. Okay, we're back. We have our sheet pans ready. And they're ready to go in the oven.
I dropped one.
Dropped one what? Oh. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Am I going this way?
Nope, the other way. And then the other one goes on the bottom.
Okay.
Oh gosh, our oven needs a good cleaning. It's terrible. It's terrible, everybody. Okay, and we set our timer and we'll be back when it's ready. Okay, everybody, the timer went off. It's been 30 minutes.
And we're ready to pull them out. Oh my God, it smells so good.
I'm thinking you're just hungry, but it actually does smell really good. As you guys can see, I like to cook with an Instapot and a crock pot. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. Here's mine with the mushrooms. I think we're ready to plate this up, my love.
I think so too. It looks fantastic.
Okay, so on our plates, I just made a simple salad. I have some iceberg lettuce, some tomatoes, and some croutons. And we're actually going to use, we love this Ken's Simply Vinaigrette oil and vinegar.
It's my favorite.
It's hubby's favorite. And let me plate some of this beautiful veg up for you. And sausage. And shimmy my pan over. Oh gosh, this looks so delish with the mushrooms. Oh. Okay, so as you guys remember, mine has mushrooms and his has onions.
And you can see we have lots of leftover.
Tons of leftovers. I'm excited. Let's give this a taste. Okay, we're at the table. Let me slide the centerpiece out of the way.
And we're ready to eat.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's give this bad boy a try.
That's really good.
That's really good.
Yes, it is. Delicious.
That's super good, guys. Sorry.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it.
And I'll be back seeing you guys in the craft room. And we'll also be back to share with you another family favorite. Take care and happy cooking.
Bye.